Game 5 in the Western Conference semifinals. Las Vegas have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Timberwolves. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and the Western Conference semifinals. It's an elimination game in store tonight with the series standing at 3 games to 1. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. And for Las Vegas, we've got Barnes, Amen Thompson out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Johnson, and it's Ellis in at shooting guard. Edwards looking it over. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Minnesota shooting their... First foul shot of the night. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of a game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Amen Thompson.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And Randall drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw no good. That one misses. Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. In transition. Thompson, that's good.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Las Vegas' head coach. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Up top, Edwards. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
home team on D. 4-point game. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Here's DiVincenzo. Baseline jumper right on the money. DiVincenzo's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Grant. For Las Vegas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, Grant throws it down.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Grant, the pass to Thompson. And here's Johnson. Left side Barnes. Drew on the 14-footer.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. 5th, Anthony Edwards.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Out to Thompson. Johnson against Edwards. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. And it's a tie ball game.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 4. Outside Edwards. Outside DiVincenzo for 3. Randall. The shot, no good. For Las Vegas, they've gone 4 of 7 shooting us. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gobert with a screen on Barnes. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
Thompson passes to Barnes. And DiVincenzo comes to help. Here's Ellis. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to DiVincenzo. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Johnson passes to Thompson. Shoots over Randall. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Thompson's got his second basket.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups
I'm noticing that
so
they
your
put
guys get the best chance to succeed.
Anthony Edwards on Magic Johnson. They're trying to take away those post-ups, but I don't think Anthony can guard him. It's similar to Michael Jordan. Remember Michael Jordan in 91 trying to guard Magic? Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Had to put Pippen on him. I don't think Anthony Edwards can guard Magic. We're going to find out here soon.
The home team on D, trailing by 4.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now Johnson, right side Barnes, puts up a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside, DiVincenzo.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Second chance shot. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Doubled by Randall. Back to Johnson. Over Edwards. Up and in from the low block. Johnson's got 6. Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. Ellis with a rebound. Las Vegas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Grant. And Gobert with a block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
Another shot. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 9. There's a screen. McDaniels from long range. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Doubled by Randall. Back to Thompson. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for 1, Ahmed Thompson.
And Minnesota with possession here. 3-point lead. Randall outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Conley against Johnson. Pass to Shannon. Reed, a screen on Barnes. Here's Shannon. Tries again. The 11-footer. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Las Vegas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Might try to get Harrison Barnes some more post-up opportunities. I think he might be able to score on some of these second-line Minnesota players.
And he makes
not so much on McDaniels or Edwards, but on their second line, their bench players.
Minnesota's
I think Harrison Barnes
2
can
for
post them
6
up.
from the arc here in the first. Randall outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Reed against Johnson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Reed. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. 14 feet away. Shannon's shot is off.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And he gets that one.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Shannon. Reed sets a screen. 13 feet out, and it's in there. Shannon's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Here's Barnes. Banked it in off the glass.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
The Timberwolves trail. Conley looking for an opening. Outside for Randall. It's stolen by Barnes. On the break. Grant outside. Takes a three. They get it again. Thompson passes to Ellis. Out to the right wing. And here's Grant from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's Shannon. He's guarded by Barnes. Reed a screen on Barnes. Shannon's shot is off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Showtime is running like their life depends on it right now.
On Julius Randle. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Oh, man, these guys have got to be tired by now. They are busting their butt out there. Oh, man, Magic Johnson, he needs a breather. God, they are hustling hard, man. RJ's out, I can't put RJ in. He's not going to be able to help us. I'm going to give Magic a breather here. We'll bring in TJ McConnell. We decided to go ahead and start Ellis. Is usually Magic's relief man, but he's a little gas. We're going to get him some minutes on the bench here. We'll bring in Clarkson. Barnes is tired. Yeah, we're going. Drummond's got to play. We got to play Drummond. We're going away from small ball now. We're going to more traditional now.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Thompson, no good on the free throw.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Johnson passes to Ellis. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Amin Thompson. He's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Las Vegas. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More 2K action in just a moment. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen from Las Vegas?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Andre Drummond is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's McConnell in at the point. 3 on the clock. Clarkson. Second chance shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
McConnell finds Middleton. With the floater. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. Middleton's got his first 2 points of the night.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Clarkson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Las Vegas?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Garza's checked in for Minnesota.
Hey, Durango, you said what was the score? I can't see the rest of your question. I'm glad you're invested. I'm glad because it's 3-1. Yeah, this is it. They got to get back in, bro. They're hustling their butts off out here, though. Oh man.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's McConnell. Still no points. Outside Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Drummond. Now here's McConnell. 4-3. Edwards pulls it in. Conley against Clarkson. Tipped.
Look at the vertical from Clarkson. Great job sending that shot back.
McConnell passes to Clarkson. Sinks it from distance. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
If you're asking what the score was, Durango, was that what you're asking when it started?
Clarkson against Edwards. Here he goes. Here's Garza. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
McConnell passes to Olynyk. Minot pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Garza, no good.
You said in Game 4, Magic came back in Game 3. Right, Magic came back in Game 3. Right, correct. Right now it's 3-1 series. They were able to pull out Game 3. Game 4, Minnesota shot the lights out and put it to 3-1. So right now it's do or die. It's win or go home, man. It's win or go home for Las Vegas the rest of the way. They got to win 3 straight games. And Magic's going to do it playing hurt. R.J. Barrett is out probably for the rest of the series. Harrison Barnes is back in full strength, though. That's one of the silver linings. Harrison Barnes is back. He's back to full strength. And, yeah, but Andre Drummond is hurt, but he's playing hurt. We're going to need him. He's got to play through it. As you can see here, he's nowhere near his normal self, but he's got to play through it. Because he's the only big man we have that can contend against Gobert. Magic's on the bench resting right now, as well as the other starters. We're just trying to hold it down. That's pretty much the synopsis. Remember, check the description too, guys. In case you guys come to the game, make sure you're checking the descriptions because I take the time. I leave descriptions in every video to keep you guys up to date game to game. So if you guys ever want to know anything, just check the description in the video. Back to the action, guys.
Las Vegas leading by 10. McConnell outside. Now Clarkson. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Clarkson's got 5 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Takes the three. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. He's got 10.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Conley with the ball, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Minot can't get it to go. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Olynyk for 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Conley. Get up, Anthony Edwards!
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Andre Drummond, number 1. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Reed comes in for Minot. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Drummond to screen on DiVincenzo. McConnell passes to Middleton. Fades away, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Middleton's got his second basket on the night.
Yes, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I love seeing him look to score from there. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on McConnell. Here's DiVincenzo. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Some changes for Minnesota. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. And McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Las Vegas calls timeout. Vegas, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Olynyk. Robinson comes in for Clarkson, and it's Johnson in for McConnell. And DiVincenzo comes to help. The 3 from Barnes, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, you can't be careless when Edwards is roaming nearby because he can and will pick your pocket, which leads to points in transition.
Barnes against McDaniels. Clock at 6. The kick out to Johnson. The 3-ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Up top, DiVincenzo. Drummond defending. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. 3 from Barnes. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Las Vegas leading by 7. Outside Johnson. Back to Middleton. Pass to Johnson. Middleton outside from the arc. And Las Vegas another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Robinson gets the bucket.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Randall draws the double. DiVincenzo on the wing. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Barnes has got 17 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Pass to Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Middleton finds Robinson. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. Thompson, he's checked in for Middleton. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Johnson drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Here is DiVincenzo. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 14.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Pass to Barnes. DiVincenzo against Johnson. Back to Barnes. High arcing shot. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Johnson. Barnes finds Johnson. Inside. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. For 3. DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. Picked by Gobert. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
6 to shoot. Back to Barnes. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the jumper to drop. Barnes has got 10 points in the quarter.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Minnesota's doing a good job picking those alley cut passes off. I haven't been getting that off all series long.
Alexander Walker, the pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo on the wing. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Here's Johnson. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. To the inside. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Robinson on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Outside McDaniels. Here's DiVincenzo. A big-time effort for Harrison Barnes, providing a lot of energy for Las Vegas. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, my God. I got to catch my breath, man. This is up and down. Man, this is far from over. Who's going to win this? I can't tell. Minnesota's defense in the half court is tough, man. They keep picking off my alley cut plays. We can't get any cuts to the basket. They've shut that down.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So
let's pretend it's one word. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson.
Man,
for
Thompson
the start
coming
of
up
the
here,
third
man.
quarter.
Look at Dom. The deep Vincenzo is taking advantage of Magic. He really is. I never thought I'd be saying this. We gotta do something special with Vincenzo because he's killing Magic. Remember, Magic is hurt. He can't really guard, and they're going right at Magic.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal.
Yeah, we gotta do something special with that Magic because we can't leave Magic out there on an island with Vincenzo. We're gonna have to switch that over to Keon Ellis and let him. No, because he's guarding. Man, where do you put him? Because if I put him there, I guess we can let. Barnes can't guard him. Well, I feel more. Well, now if Barnes is guarding Vincenzo, he'll get better leak outs, but that takes him out of a position. That'll put Magic Johnson up front for better rebounding position defensively. So I like that. We'll put Barnes on Vincenzo. That'll lead for Barnes to be able to leak out better in transition. He'll be able to get out better in our fast break because he'll be guarding Vincenzo on the outside.
Game 5. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
They've got Duncan Robinson, Thompson out there with Barnes. Then there's Johnson, and it's Drummond in at center. Barnes, it's good.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
And for Minnesota, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Count it. McDaniels got 8.
Flashing his athleticism.
Now they're going to McDaniels now. They're just trying to pick on Magic.
McDaniels takes initiative on offense.
And for Las Vegas, Barnes is out there with Amin Thompson. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And DiVincenzo comes to help. Barnes in the post. McDaniels covering. Barnes, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Randle outside. Counted from distance. He's got 7.
Yeah, a shot that Randle has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Thompson outside. Fade away. Again, the miss by Barnes.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Outside for Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
The three from Barnes. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Randall against Thompson. Thompson with a steal. The three from Barnes. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
And DiVincenzo comes to help. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And look, this is a shot you can't give to Robinson because he loves shaking free from the corner.
And the basket is good.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
DiVincenzo against Johnson. To the paint. Thompson. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the middle. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Johnson passes to Thompson. And the bucket is good. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
For 3, Randall. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
For Las Vegas, Grant's checked in for Drummond. Chris Middleton comes in for Barnes. And Ellis is subbed in for Robinson. Grant with a screen on Edwards. Out left to the wing. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. That free throw is good from Thompson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Randall finds McDaniels. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Las Vegas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. And it's good. 2 points. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Inside, Grant with a steal. It counts, and the foul. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
Jaden McDaniels, 3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Amen Thompson, shooting 1.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing. Johnson with it. Randall's in his pocket. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Middleton finds Grant. Now Johnson. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in there.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
McConnell, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. McConnell passes to Grant. Now Middleton, checked by Randall. Thompson outside. Into the lane. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And here's Randall. He's got 16. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Thompson. And no good. Nice D from Alexander Walker. And stolen by McConnell. Nails the baby hook. McConnell's got his first points of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he banks in the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Las Vegas leading by 4. Thompson with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Right wing. Gobert tips it back in. Gobert's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Grant right side. Back to McConnell. Pass to Ellis. Over Edwards. Ellis, good. 5 points in the game. Randall with it. 16 points for him. Outside Edwards. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
At the line for one.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Boucher's checked in for Thompson. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game. First free throw is good. And Randall drops them both. Las Vegas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. DiVincenzo against McConnell. Middleton outside. Puts one up from 19. Good. Middleton's got 9. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Count it.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
McConnell outside. Boucher a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Middleton. knocks it loose. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Floats one up. That ties it up.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Conley subbed in for Edwards. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Middleton, left side. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got assist number 5 here tonight. McConnell against Conley. Reed passes to Randall. Goes back up. The shot comes out. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Here's Ellis. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
McConnell passes to Boucher. On the wing, Grant. 5 to shoot. Here's Ellis. Offline with a 3. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Now McConnell. Middleton with a screen on Conley. To the left side wing. Here's Boucher for 3. No good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Conley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line. Prepare.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior. They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
And Shannon gets it to go.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Johnson finds Robinson, and here's Clark for 3. He drops it from range. Clark's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, that was nice recognition by Robinson.
And stolen by Clark. Down low. Here's Middleton. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
The 3, Randall. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Robinson on the wing from outside the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight. The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Amen Thompson, he is feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Las Vegas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Well, guys, 12 minutes to either end your season or extend it.
Now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner. Today, coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Ann are the one of the two. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Reed in at the 5. Here's Johnson, kicks it out to Clark, releases, another shot, and the layup is good by Johnson.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Timberwolves trail by 4.
There's that rebounding from Magic Johnson on smaller guards I'm always talking about.
Outside Edwards. They set the pick.
Oh my God.
Just pulling his way inside.
I don't know what he just did.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ellis. No good on the triple.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Edwards. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Edwards comes with a double team. Pass to Ellis. And here's Clark for 3. Nails it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Edwards. Launches it. The answer, Anthony Edwards.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Johnson. Good on the bucket. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Shot is good by Edwards.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Thompson outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. Olenek checked in for Las Vegas. Robinson comes in for Clark. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the paint. Here's Shannon. Good work defensively by Drummond. Las Vegas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for Las Vegas, Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved. hitting in the low 80s now.
And Johnson drops them both.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Here we go. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
To the middle. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
Johnson on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Edwards comes with a double team. Lets the three fly. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Las Vegas calls timeout. For Las Vegas, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Olynyk, and Harrison Barnes is subbed in for Robinson. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. They lead by 4. Edwards comes with a double team. The three from Barnes. He buries it from 3. Barnes has got 27 points.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Inside, out to DiVincenzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And he's got 28 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Barnes passes to Johnson. Grant outside, over to the left wing. And Las Vegas, another 3.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Johnson against Miller. The fader. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
He's off on the first. Clark is checked in for Las Vegas. And the second free throw is good. Las Vegas leading by 8. Johnson passes to Clark. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Grant. Johnson's got 22. Here's DiVincenzo to the inside. Randall outside. Outside. DiVincenzo. They get it back. Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert. Grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Las Vegas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Pass to Johnson. Doubled by Randall. On the wing, Grant. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Ran in a bit of a hurry there. No problem.
Grant against DiVincenzo. Gobert passes to Edwards. Off target from outside. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. Pass to Clark. Back to Johnson. Clark outside. Now here's Johnson, guarded by Edwards. Johnson with a bucket. 24 points for him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Randall deciding where to go with it. From 13, Drummond grabs the miss.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. With some arc, it's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got his 16th rebound on the night. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll... take 2 free throws.
Andre Drummond is just getting hammered by Gobert, so I'm putting Magic at center. Close it out. We ride or die with Magic at center.
And the first one at the line is good for Las Vegas. Thompson comes in for Drummond, and Ellis is subbed in for Clark. Both free throws good from Barnes. Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Tipped away. And they're pushing it up. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Here's Randall. Yep, that one's good. Randall's got 27 points.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Thompson passes to Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Clock at 6. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Ellis passes to Barnes.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for 2,
Harrison Barnes getting MVP chance. 29 big points. He stepped up tonight, boy.
The first one falls.
30 points. Wow. Clutch.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. He goes up again, and the layup is up and in. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Johnson. Edwards comes with a double team. Barnes with it. The three-pointer off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Randall, right side. Knocked loose. Johnson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. The three from Barnes. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. McDaniels up top. He's guarded by Barnes. McDaniels, that's good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Johnson against Edwards. And he lobs it up top. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson. So it's Las Vegas picking up the win.
Las Vegas survives.
Starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
To play at least once more.
Really take 2 more
but
games
now
in this series.
they must go on the road to Minnesota.
Well, now a minute to check in with
a house of horrors.
She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jeremy, as this team approaches the postseason, can you use wins like this to generate some momentum and find some chemistry?
Yeah, definitely. We're getting into playoff mode soon.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.
This was a hard-fought game. I think Minnesota lost it when they took their starters out. We started our starters in the fourth quarter. That's when we pulled away. I took advantage. They had their second unit out there at the beginning of the fourth quarter. That's when we really pulled away from them. If they had kept their starters out, I don't think it would have been this big of a lead. But they decided to rest their star. But I tell you one, man, look at the Thompson, 15 a night. Hold on, let me go to my team comparison first. Both teams just shot the lights out tonight. Look at the 54% for them, 57% for us. Look at the three, 15 for them. That Showtime was killing it from three. 15 out of 34. They hit 11 out of 29. 35 fast break points. They had 22, which is pretty good. By normal standards, 22 is good, but Showtime's got 35. Bench points 38. 47 assists to 30. Sharing the sugar. But look at the rebounds. Look at the rebounds, y'all. 14 boards to 12 on the offense. Rudy Gobert still is a question that has yet to be answered by Team Showtime. And with Drummond being hurt, I mean, Drummond was somewhat nullifying him at the beginning of the series. But once he got hurt, now you're seeing Gobert really have that impact that I was talking about. And we really don't. I mean, we might have to play Magic at center at some point, man. Might have to play Magic at center I'm talking about for the girth of the game to do it, because he's the only guy that we have that can even have a chance of trying to battle Gobert on the glass. Because you can't live giving up them kind of offense. We got 12, but they got 14, and we shot the ball good tonight. We can't bank on that. Can't bank on shooting 15 or going 44% from downtown again. You can't bank on that. So, good performance by Team Showtime. But I'll tell you one thing, man. Look at these guys. Look, sharing the sugar. Look at this. You got two guys with over 30 again. Barnes comes up huge tonight. 10 for 19. 5 for 9 from downtown. Magic Johnson, what else is new? Playing hurt. 24 points, 16 rebounds, 21 assists, Only 5 turnovers tonight. Middleton off the bench with 17. Grant coming in with 11 points. Ellis shows up with 10, goes 2 for 6. Just a good all-around performance, but Minnesota was right there. Look at this. Edwards, 12 for 20 for 29 points. Randall, 10 for 23 for 29. DiVincenzo, man, look at his numbers. Just, who saw that coming? 28 points, 10 assists, 4 for 8 for downtown. Vincenzo really hurt us tonight. Man. He took advantage of Magic Johnson. We gotta make that adjustment for Game 6. We can't let Vincenzo get off like that because he took advantage of Magic's injury, getting a lot of easy, cheesy buckets. Let's take a look at Vincenzo's highlights. Magic can't get after the closeout, can't close out. Defense too slow. Transition bucket, Magic couldn't run with him. There's another one, see right there, couldn't run with him. Magic too. That was just a great play right there. Give him credit for that one. That was a great play. Magic couldn't get out to close out. There again, beat Magic off the dribble. There it is again. See it? Magic can't keep up with him because of that injury. He really took advantage of it. And there's Magic again. Couldn't get out there to him. He really took advantage of Magic, man. He took advantage of Johnson tonight. But it wasn't enough. Gobert with 14 and 13. Really hurt. McDaniels came in with 10 points. This is going set, man. Well, it's got to go 7 for Team Showtime to win, but man, this is a war. Like, these teams have so much offense and they just perfectly. The fact what keeps Minnesota hard to deal with is the fact that we don't have. First off, we don't have R.J. Barrett, number one. And Magic's not at full strength, so the fast break, it's back somewhat, but it's not what it used to be. When Magic was at full strength, he could push that ball like there's no tomorrow. He can't really push it like the way he wants to. That's why we had 35 fast break points. We could have had so much more because there were opportunities to run, just Magic couldn't really push the ball. He had to pass it more instead of just pushing it. But nonetheless, big-time performance. Let's take a look at Edwards here. Killing guys from outside. Chilling. Got the rebound, put it back in. Swishing on that. Let's look at this one. Bang. I don't know what that was. A beautiful play. Went behind the back, laid it up. Dude. Tomahawk jam. 2-hand throw down. Pull up in the mid-range. No Julius Randle deep in the corner. Buckets. Just, man. Minnesota is something. Look at that. Oh, my God. Dude, right over past his head. He didn't even see it coming. Oh, he was outside. He was out of bounds. It shut that behind the backboard. Finger over behind the backboard is still with him. Well, I tell you, it is, man. I'm out of breath, man. It took until we got that big lead, it was in doubt, man. This could have went. This game could have went either way. The only reason I think we won this is because, or Showtime won this, is because they elected to take their starters out to begin the fourth quarter. We didn't. I kept Magic and the boys in there, and I think that helped us get off to that good start, and they never really recovered. God, it's a high-scoring game. Look at that, 132 to 147, man. Jeez. Whew. But with that being said, guys, we will move on. Hold on, let's take a quick look at Magic Johnson. Take a quick look at Magic Johnson's highlights here before we go. Rebound from Magic. Rebound, Magic. Jump hook in the lane. The junior sky hook. Little fadeaway out the post. Rebounding over smaller guards. He's still 6'9". He may not be as quick or as mobile, but he's still 6'9". And he's still 220 pounds. My man Thompson. Good defense, steals. Boy, I'm worried about this game in Minnesota, though, man, because remember, last time we were in Minnesota, they made 23s in Minnesota, man. So that home, they got some good home cooking up there in Minnesota. So we're going to find out what happens in Game 6. But Showtime has got to win Game 6 just to force the Game 7. But step 1's over. You had to get the first one. Now you got to get the second one to force Game 7. So, woo. OKC's in the same boat in their series. They have the Cinderella Bulls are out. The Cinderella Bulls. Remember, the Bulls upset the Knicks in the first round. Everybody was healthy for New York. That was not an upset, folks, in terms of injuries. It was man against man, and they just outplayed them. But they ran to Indiana, and reality happened. So now the attention turns to Team Larry Bird in Boston. Can Boston force a Game 6? Or can Team Larry Bird get some much-needed rest and bring the hammer down tonight at Team Larry Bird Arena? Jason Tatum has been phenomenal in the first couple of games. Game 4, he really did not play well. Alfred Şengün will be out for the rest of the series, we know. Patrick Beverly is available to play, but I still don't want to use him because he's not, he won't be able to guard. He won't be able to move. I think for the Celtics, if they can't solve the riddle of Larry Bird in the post on Jaylen Brown and Derek White, and then eventually Pritchard, they're not going to win this series. Because you can't put Kristaps Porzingis on him because he'll just run him through screens. He can't keep up with Bird through screens. They got no matchup for him. And if you put Bird in the post, it's either you double team or you sit back and let Larry Bird just eat you up by death by 1,000 paper cuts on post moves all game long. So we'll see what transpires. But right now, Team Larry Bird in the driver's seat on this one. Let's take a quick look here at the playoff statistics. League leaders before we end this stream. Bird, of course, leading the league in points and playoff scoring. Larry Drummond, the leading assist man, it would be Magic, but Magic hasn't played enough games to qualify. Remember, Magic has been out since game 2 of the first round, so he doesn't have enough games to qualify. But he would be up there if it was the number man assist guy. So. Amen Thompson leading the league in field goal percentage because of all the league outs he gets. Magic Johnson, of course, he only takes paint shots for the most part. And Larry Bird shooting the 3 at almost 50% for people who qualify. Everybody, I think Pascal Siakam qualifies. He played enough games, but Bird almost shooting 50% for 3 in the playoffs, guys. And that's saying so he takes 9 a game. He takes 9 a game and makes basically 5. He's making 5 threes a game on average, essentially. Sick, man. The MVP. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to bring this stream to an end and humbly ask you guys to please give this video a like. If you like the content, if you like what you saw, if you enjoyed what you saw, if you had fun, give it a like. Consider subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know you're there when I go live. And please, look up my playlists where all the games are there in sequential order. And check out the descriptions on all the videos. I leave storylines on all the videos so you guys can stay up to date on the game-to-game happenings. And check out my other playlists that are still ongoing. We're not done with Wilt. Wilt Chamberlain's coming back. It's on pause right now. Kobe and Wilt are on pause because we're focusing on Magic and Bird right now. But they're coming back. But if you haven't seen the Wilt and Kobe, go check those out too and get caught up on that because we're going to be as soon as Bird and Magic's over, we're jumping right back into those series. But with that being said, guys, I will see you guys shortly for Game 5. I believe it's Game 5. Yes, Game 5 between the Boston Celtics and Team Larry Bird. Can the Celtics extend the series to 6 games, or will Team Larry Bird bring the hammer down and get that much-needed rest for the Eastern Conference Finals against the Indiana Pacers? We'll find out here shortly. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.